them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove cup to show.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. And I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Brings up 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking to throw here. To the right, and intercepted! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Got a man downfield, this is Neighbors. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll run here on 1st down. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now.
Hawk 70.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And that's all what the offense started. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. And Some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Ready. 19 Lions.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at fourth and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Get it. Viking 18. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Stack. Let go.
Third down from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
At their own 12-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
There you go. Set. Packer 60. Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Pass play now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go. Hey, pass. 18 Cardinal. Go, Riggs. Go. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, third and long. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
And
about that play, Brock. On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Giants first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Warriors 70. Viking 18. 20.
To throw here on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches, and really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
He's dropping back to throw. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Man in motion here.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. 19.
They kick the running back in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that will bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
On the ready.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Cougar 19. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Go.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So 20 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Bronco 80. 70. 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Yeah, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, they had the look, so he didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt.
In punt formation.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium. Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat, 60, pat to 60, pat to 60. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. It's inside the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. This is Trujillo. Try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. They showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. And it's away, but a total miss hit. You could tell as soon as it left his foot. This one headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Daniel Whelan on the punt.
Formation.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hold the set.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Stop. Pat to 60. Go.
Working now from the gun. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
2nd and 2. At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. Knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
And 2 yards to go.
3rd down run with Brooks. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Giants 1st down.
Back to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it downs from 37.
Come on.
1st down,
Hawk
Giants.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Cougar 19. Riggs.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're going to let him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 80. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
What a season this guy has had. And yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now.
A give left side to Jones. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Cage, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Throwing off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
This is Henry on 2nd. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And that short gain is enough for them to set it down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Tag! Cowboy!
He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready? 3! Here we go. Go!
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready? Go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you have to find a way to win. So that's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of the offense. The only negative is kicking teams out there for a field goal and not an extra point. They do come away with 3.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cougar 19! Mustang 19! Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. That one's intercepted! And the Vikings have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready? 60 Vikings! 60 Vikings! Ready?
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Lofts it deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pick up at 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Here we go, set. 79.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Going power with the big tight end. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Come on, set.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
When that play caller decides run-pass option, you're not thinking a sack, especially on third down. Give it and run it. And if you're going to throw it, boy, you got to get the ball out of your hands.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Complete out to the right side. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's good for a New York first down. Offense in a hurry up here. It's a design run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Third and long for him here. Taken in by Downs, left side. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They send a man in motion.
79 Broncos.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings approaching win number 7 on the year. The Vikings getting their punt team out. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's got it deep downfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Reload.
1st down, play action. And quick there. They bring him to the 2. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hurry.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
60 Vikings. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11.
Throwing on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Set up.
Looking to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock. So it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And they send them back in motion right. Dump off caught by his back. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Street. Go.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And that one doesn't give him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on. Set.
Here's Mitchell again. And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today. As they get the first down, they can take the clock down to zeros now.
First down.
Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. We've set it down from the 37.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Henry. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. So it's a win for the Vikings. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.